Good morning, people. That's. I was going to say Chris, which is correct. That is Chris. I can read. I've had coffee today. You know, my early videos, I haven't had coffee. This time I have had coffee.
I still haven't had mine. Sorry.
Chris, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Me and my viewers, we drink coffee. That's what we do. So, you have asked for guitar porn, and this is the Playboy of guitar porn. It is. You know that is, right?
Yeah.
So, I just asked for about a year. It's now Kiesel Carvin, because they came out of nowhere and post things on Facebook that make us really wet, which is not fair. And you have so many followers, about 240,000 or something? How many was it?
A little more than that, I think.
A little more than that.
I don't know.
Do get the numbers right, Henning, come on. So we're gonna go, I like nice tops, who doesn't? Not boobs. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. And I like a nice top and really nice flame, and I like blues and purples. Very few people do a good purple. Mm-hmm. They do. So we're gonna walk around and look at some purple and other things. These are bases. We'll point at the bases for a second. That has to be about enough. Well, except for, of course, you know, the blue right there. What we have to tell you guys is you can't get them at the store, right? You can't get them at a store.
Yeah, you can only get them direct from us unless certain countries like China, Taiwan, Japan, they have dealers, but everywhere else in the world can order from us direct.
And that's why incredibly nice guitars are actually affordable. Mm-hmm. You cut out the middleman, and then you get something that you always wanted. Like, let's walk around. Why is it so blue here? Is that your lighting?
Yeah, it's the lighting.
The competition, checking out the guitars. Come on, this is nice. I love the idea with the, I want to say 3-tone, but it's technically a back and a top. Mm-hmm. Just, you know, saving some wood on the top and making it cool.
Kind of it's what we call like our deeped binding effect. So it's not an actual binding, but it kind of gives you the effect of one. So
it's an original idea. I mean, either you like it or you don't. Look at the side, like a natural binding kind of. That's a serious flame. It's not a flame. It's a burl, right?
Burl maple.
And purple. I like purple stripes. Show the purple stripes. Turn it up, Misha.
It's amaranth, purple heart.
But they do get better. Like, well, that one is nice. Very blue. But we'll go and I'll pick out my favorites. You don't pick because I'm here and you're not. Which is, you know, that's your problem. Like right there. So we're gonna give this some time and just stand here. Give it some time. We need the Jeopardy music. Why is it turning back now?
That one's been broken.
Go and turn, dude. I'm standing here waiting for it to turn and it goes back.
Yeah.
Now look at this. This is wrong. This is gonna be on your crotch, people. That wood is going to be in your crotch-tastic area. That's not for people to see, that's for your genitals to enjoy. That's just nice. We're not necessarily politically correct on my channel, I don't know if you've noticed. So this is an 8-string?
Yep, 8-string.
So let's take a few strings off and we're good. And we also save some money. So that's the Jason Becker tribute.
Tribute,
which is just awesome. For those of you who, you know, don't know dots, you can actually get the real number. It's a lot of inlay work. So, whoa.
Check this out.
That's neat. That's attention to detail. Turn it around. Come on.
Some more burled maple. It's a little bit of flame on the top there too.
Yeah, but that's one piece of wood.
Mm-hmm.
That turns from a burl into a flame?
Yeah.
How rare is that?
You can find it. Burl typically has a lot of flame pattern in it, but for it to go from just burl to just flame, you got to find the right piece of wood.
Actually, I've talked to a wood supplier yesterday, Marcus, who told me that pieces like this are usually used for, well, a lot of wood gets bought by the auto industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for dashboards and everything.
because my arm is giving out. Micha's my camera guy. Thank you. Whoa. So he told me that the auto industry buys a lot of veneers, and that a piece like this would be scrap because they don't want it. They don't want the burl and the. So we go, and they go trash.
Yeah, and you know.
So the guitar players get this. Guitar players on the tops of the guitars from the wood suppliers get what the auto industry would throw away. I'm not shitting you guys.
Yeah, and for a long time, a lot of the pieces of wood that we use today that are exotic woods, people didn't want them. For instance, let me grab one from the other side here.
While I show you my favorite one. That's the man, by the way. That's the man making things. Well, one of the men, but he's the owner. So this would be my guitar, maybe as a 7-string, but probably more as a 6-string. But visually speaking, that's mine, right there.
So
give me 1 sec. I need to show the one that would be mine if I could pick. Because I like a nice satin. That is really nice. I have a Modern Eagle 2 PRS and it is painted, but Modern Eagle 1 was satin. So kind of a bummer that I didn't buy that, which now would be worth a lot of money. And illegal in some countries. So that's just really nice with that shaping that I'm pointing at that you can't see, wait. And then this little line in here, which is probably a piece of wood, is it? Or is it painted,
It's a thin piece of wood.
Gives you wood, seriously. So we're looking at this.
So this, you see there's sapwood in the ebony here. So right along the side. A lot of people are come here and they're like, oh, is that a defect? Why'd you guys use that piece of wood?
It's nice.
Exactly. A lot of guitar players like something like that. Having some sort of figuring to the ebony, but there are other people who would say, no, I don't like that. And for the longest time, any piece of ebony that had just a little bit of sapwood or different colorations was rejected. In fact, a lot of ebony trees were cut down just because they they weren't all black. They would just be left to.
You guys know I'm getting 2 guitars built by Isaac Baruman. Hi, Isaac. And one of them, a nice quill top, has a Ziricote fretboard, which has all this figuring on it, and it's very wild. It kind of looks like waves. Some people will probably say, well, that's weird. It's a defect. But some people really love it, like me and you. Let me tell you, love it. So
this pieces like this would have been rejected in the past. Nowadays, it's viewed as something that's really exotic.
It would have been nice if it had been more drastic. If it had come like halfway into it.
That would have been cool too.
Now, just doing it a little bit is like, well, it could be a mistake. It could be a scrap. If it's like more drastic, then you really wanted it.
The cool thing about this one, I don't know if the camera can see it, but you can see there's flame in the ebony too. So this is a piece of flamed ebony.
I can see it. You probably can. That's your problem, not mine.
Yeah. And then pieces of flame maple like that. See how there's that coloration going down? We didn't do that. That's actually a naturally occurring phenomenon in wood. So
wow. Really? That is in the wood.
That's in the wood. So before, people would reject pieces like that. Actually,
so something we have to do is very quietly, because it's early. Because we can't get them at the store and I see them on Facebook all the time, the big question, the only question is, are they pretty? But what do they sound like? Are they actually good guitars? Would you actually want to use them? So at least one we're going to have to plug in with a clean sound and just see the attack and all that. So something straightforward, that one. Straightforward 6-stringish. Can we plug that in for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
And then there are these, I'm not very good. Look at this, I love a good purple. And they're headless, like the Horseman. Okay, that is a nice guitar. That's a lot of sustain. What's the neck through? So, as if I know anything, I'm talking like, yeah, well, of course it's a neck through, it's got a lot of sustain because of the, I don't know. Oh, and we have 5 positions. I love in between positions.
Good morning. Namm show is now open in Hall E and levels 2 and 3. Have a great day.
That's a nice position in the middle. I can't say tally. T-stylish. I've been warned to not say tally by, you know, some company.
Oh, we don't mind.
Well, but that company minds, trust
Yeah.
me. Oh, this is awesome. This is really T-ish. Ah, the lick I can never play. That's a very flexible guitar. Holy crap. And the nice in-between hollowness. Not extreme. Who wants extreme on this thing? Total bullshit that I'm playing. Okay, that's awesome. I want to check out this model and then I'm off. That's impressive, people. That's too bad that people can't experience these. Because I mean, looking at them,
they can if they purchase it.
wow, but I mean, yeah, it's like buying Cat in the Bag.
Okay.
You know, I mean, they're really pretty and that's cool. But in the end, it's about the sound. So they have to trust people like me to tell them it's good. So we need to talk and get one of them in the studio. Very long scale. What is that?
That's 25 and a half.
Okay. A little bit opener, a little bit more open, a little bit. Even more crystally.
It's a bolt on neck.
Ah, bolt on neck, he said. Yeah, the other one was richer. I like this more in terms of color, but sound-wise, it's the other one. So we're gonna let Chris go, say thank you, whatever. Kiesel, Carvin, holy flying crap. Seriously. I'm gonna have to talk to these guys.